assist me, state your name and designation.
Ambassador Dr. Clarence Henry, National Authorizing Officer for the EU, Head of EPA Implementation, and Ambassador to CARIFORUM, Antigua and Barbuda.
All right, tell us about what's on the agenda for today, and in terms of going forward, what's the plan?
Well, this is our third engagement with the EU, and it is an opportunity to take stock with respect to all the developments between CARIFORUM and the EU. More particularly, it provides an opportunity, a first look at our 5-year review within the context of the EPA. We have an obligation to review the contents, the developments that have taken place within the EPA, and an exercise took place, and we are now in the process of reviewing that documentation and collectively agreeing the way forward. It is for us the start of a process of engagement with respect to reviewing the EPA, our obligations, commitments, what have so far gone right or gone wrong with the implementation of the EPA. When we negotiated the EPA, all of CARIFORUM had eager expectations. We believe that it has so far failed to deliver on those expectations. However, as partners in development, we continue to work together. And we believe that this meeting is an important engagement, and we will be taking stock collectively, jointly, and we hope that at the end of the day, we both will learn and jointly agree the way forward.
Okay, so as it relates to the Economic Partnership Agreement, what systems will be put in place to ensure that this forum is not another talk shop? Because often we find that leaders meet at a forum such as this, and then the bold plans come out of that meeting, but a year along, 2 years along, nothing is being implemented, or is not implemented effectively to get.
Well, as you can appreciate, with any agreement that is signed, any joint undertaking, there has to be a period of review. It is that period we're into right now, as I said, to review what has happened, what has not happened. We expect to jointly agree on the way forward. It is the start of that process. We are hoping that we will tweak certain aspects of the way forward. And it is our expectation that once there is an agreement as to the way forward, we will collectively hold hands together and proceed along that collective path. As I said to you before, the EPA has a lot of development-related initiatives in there. We have not fully accessed those expectations. We will have to, along with the EU, make everything possible to allow CARIFORUM to collectively benefit. And we need to benefit now rather than later. 5 years has come, 5 years has gone. We need to move forward in the 6th year with positive development for the CARIFORUM region. I am from Antigua and Barbuda. We have financial difficulties. Many other jurisdictions in CARIFORUM are experiencing significant economic and fiscal challenges. We need this EPA to respond to some of those development challenges. And so these are some of the things that we'll be putting on the table today, and we are hoping that at the end, when we rise, we will rise with an agreed package or a way forward that will resonate to the development issues and purposes of the CARIFORUM region collectively. We will be discussing the recent issue of the EU member states labeling at least 8 CARIFORUM member states as non-cooperative tax jurisdictions or tax haven. As you may recall, at the recent CARICOM Heads of Government Conference in Barbados, 2nd to 4th July, heads unanimously agreed that this is a concern, and the EU member states and the Commission in general need to address this particular issue. We believe it is not correct to label us as tax havens. We have been doing our utmost to respond to all global transparency requirements with our financial services sector. It is an important sector for us, and we expect that the EU will listen and do the right thing to remove the names of the 8 CARIFORUM jurisdictions from that list. So we will be discussing that as well.